hi Ramu, how are you?
Yeah, I am fine, sir. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. So first of all, tell me something about yourself.
Sir, myself, Ramu, regarding my education, I completed my Bachelor of Business Management, and highest my qualification is post-graduation diploma in banking and operations. Regarding my professional, I completed my ICICI Bank. I started my career there, and I worked there almost for 4 years as a branch banking customer service operations. Then I worked as a HDFC Bank as an assistant manager and handling a portfolio of customer financial needs of including loans and investments of high net worth individuals, that is wealth management. Then I dropped to come back to my native, and then I started my own business of graphic designing, wedding album and all. So I couldn't able to make it run profitably. Then I think to go back to the Bangalore and work for for my survival. And then I joined TCS there. There I couldn't able to get adjust because it was a night shift and also rotational shift. So my health was completely gone upset. And again I came back and started my business. So due to COVID, that business couldn't able to run profitably. So I am looking for a job that is work from home.
Perfect. Okay. But Ramu, as I can see, you have very dynamic career. Like you have not chosen one career, you have chosen multiple career. First you did this, then that, then that. अलग-अलग चीजें आपने करी है life में. So I want to understand that why this dynamic nature. Aren't you fixed with your goal that what I have to do in life?
Yes, sir, I am, but it's a completely, it was into the banking domain only, though it was a service or a sales domain. The domain is different, but the sector is same, sir. That is banking only.
Okay, but now why BYJU'S? Because BYJU'S में तो कोई banking भी नहीं है, nothing like banking service or something. So why do you want to come in BYJU'S now?
Sir, my major concern is work from home. I couldn't able to relocate for the job. That is the major reason. If I choose the banking again, like it's again, I go back to some other locations apart from my location, and I don't have any options in banking to work from home, sir.
But I agree, Ramu. But suppose if situation is normal in coming days, and if BYJU'S calls you to
Yes,
Bangalore to work, will you relocate?
Yes. Yes, I do, sir, because like it's a major concern presently is my, until and unless I'm looking for the proposal for the marriage. So that is the reason I must have to stay with my family only. Then only, that the proposal can happen. So like once I get married, then it's my decision. I can relocate anywhere. So presently I cannot able to move anywhere.
Okay, got your point. So Ramu, tell me some unique feature of BYJU'S application.
Sir, the unique feature of the BYJU'S application, it's a that is like it's a one teacher advantage that we can say. Like one teacher can teach us the concept, and another teacher will give the personal attention of the students to resolve their doubts instantly. And another one is a 360-degree of learning. It's a, the complete 24 hours the videos is available to revise, practice, and also to take the test and do the worksheets and all.
Okay, perfect. But Ramu, is there any other feature like specific features? Do you know that are unique in BYJU'S, or they are something special in BYJU'S? Anything you remember?
Yeah, that I can say it's a advantage also and the feature also, sir. That is a adaptive learning that I can say.
Adaptive learning.
That the teacher will, the teacher in the BYJU'S will adopt their teaching skills according to the knowledge of the student. If the student is answering means, they'll ask a higher level of the questions, and the student unable to answer, then reduce their skills. And one more thing is like it's a knowledge graph, sir.
Okay.
Knowledge graph is something that we will make progress of the student test wise. We will analyze the progress of the student test wise, subject wise, and it will be easy for the parents to know how the progress of the children happening in the BYJU'S.
Okay, perfect. Ramu, tell me two negative points about BYJU'S application. What you feel is negative in BYJU'S? What needs to be improved basically?
Sir, I don't think so. There is a negative point because like it's a mobile is become a part of our life. We do have essays in the schools. Like it's a without mobile we cannot imagine our life itself. So it's become one of our very needy process. And though some parents will complain that that we couldn't able to make because the social life is very important. Though also they themselves also they cannot avoid the mobile and live without mobile or without technology also. And I don't feel anything there is a drawback that we have in
Okay, so you feel that
Byjus, sir.
application is very good, right? You feel like it
Yes,
is good.
100%. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, so Ramu, in that case, tell me what is the previous name of Byjus?
Sir, it is a Think and Learn Private Limited, the company that was in 2011 that Mr. Ravindran Byjus sir was founded. Then 2015, the Byjus application is launched.
Okay, perfect. Tell me some unique companies that Byjus have acquired recently.
Sir, that is one of the US gaming company of 𝐁𝐨𝐤𝐿, and for almost, and White Hat Junior, that is learning children coding learning platform for $300. And also US based education, that is Osmos is completed, and Vedantu, and there is an academy is with the collaborations.
Perfect. Okay. So now it's time for live demo. So whatever topic you have prepared, you can give me a live demo on that topic and treat me as a student of class 4th. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Hi Vaibhav, myself Ramu. Like it's a today I am your mentor to teach about tenses. That today we are going to learn something new concept about tenses. The tenses is completely very much related to the time, and with or without our knowledge every day that we will do we use practical in our life. That is the tenses. That today what we are going to learn about the tenses is majorly we categorize the tenses into the three parts. That is a past tense, present tense, and the future tense. And each of these tenses further divided into the four categories. That is past, simple past, past perfect, past continuous, and past perfect continuous. The same way will go with the present and the future tense as well. So regarding further Vaibhav, we will discuss about the subcategories in details. Like, do you speak something about with your family or friends, like whatever happened in yesterday?
Yes, I do.
Or or any day before, like it's already whatever the you finished something action. Do you speak, right?
Yes.
So that is the past tense. So this
Okay.
is the past tense. To be the past tense, like it's a what we do, the activity is finished already. So this
Okay.
is what the past tense is. Yeah.
Okay.
And now we will talk about the simple past tense. The situations when we will speak about the simple past tense is like to talk about the series of actions in the order, and also the word to show the advantages of action, next or then, or situations in the series of the situations and all.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
we will further, like it's a first simple past is happened, and now we will move to the past continuous tense. In the past continuous tense, like it's a we will have a helping verb, and the verb we will add with the ing. So because it's a continuous, it means the process is in the action is in the process. So this we will talk in the situation where, like it's background scenes of an action, or focus on the activity without focusing on its competition, or that is past related to action. So all these situations that we will speak about the past continuous tense. And regarding the past perfect tense, like it's a majorly we will be having a helping verb had, and then v3 verb. That is the verb, third type of the verb, written, read, went. So gone, sorry, not went, gone. So all these v3 forms will be used in the past perfect tenses.
Okay.
So here
Perfect.
the situations.
Okay, Ramu. I think the demo is good and it's over. Now we'll move to next section of the interview. That is a live question answer round. Okay. So try to answer all the questions. Okay, in appropriate manner.
Yes.
My first question
Yes,
to
sir.
you is, where do we use the en and ing suffix? Es and ing suffix. Where do we use and why?
Yes, sir.
Es and ing suffix.
Sir, if the subject is a plural, then we use the es in the ing verb subject, sir.
Only for plurals?
Of course, like it's only for the plurals, and also for the compound, I guess. I'm not sure, but the compound sentences are there.
Okay. Okay. So define types of nouns.
Sir, nouns are collective nouns, personal nouns, and common nouns, and compound nouns. Sorry,
Okay.
not compound.
Can you define those nouns types? in one line?
Sir, yeah, proper nouns are nouns like it's a name of the place or a name of the person or name of the idea or things. And common nouns are like it's a chocolate, and we don't know exactly what chocolate is this. And like it's a common noun, and also a city. I went to a city means we don't know what exactly the name of the city. And these are all the common noun and the proper nouns.
Okay. What is pronoun?
Pronoun that anything that will replace the noun is called a pronoun.
Okay, perfect. Now differentiate between reflexive pronoun and interrogative pronoun.
So reflective pronouns are those like it's that subject and verbs, they both are that difference. They like herself, himself, themselves.
Okay.
So all these are reflective pronouns.
Okay.
And interrogative pronouns are like it's all these interrogative pronouns that will ends with a question mark, and we will ask the interrogative pronouns to get some information, and it will be who, whom, or how, why, all these questions. That is the interrogative.
Okay. What are base auxiliary verbs?
Sir, base auxiliary verbs are basically a simple verbs. They are almost common verbs, like they are simplest form of the verbs, like without having any specific end, special end. That is the base verbs.
Okay. Define what is active voice and what is passive voice.
Sir, active voice is if the speaker is directly speaking to the that is the active voice. And
example with examples.
Ram said, "I am playing cricket." So this is the active voice. Sorry, this is the direct. Active voice is something that first we will get the subject and then verb and then it is the object. And passive voice is something like it's that will gives the less importance to the subject and the more importance to the object. So that is the first is the object, then verb, then is the subject, is the active and passive voice.
Okay, perfect. So now tell me, how many vowels do we have in English alphabets?
Sir, 5 vowels.
What are they?
𝐴, 𝐸, 𝐼, 𝑜, U.
Why only 5? What is the reason behind selecting the 5 vowels? Any specific reason why do you have only, because we have 26 like letters in English alphabets. So why do we have only 5 vowels? Any reason?
Yeah, because sir, like it's most of these letters, these are all the letters that we couldn't able to form any sentence in English without these letters.
Okay.
Most probably, mostly. And also these are all the letters that we almost have a sound of each letter. Okay. So that is only those category of the letters that we are get separated, and we made it a vowels. That is the reason only we have 5 vowels. Okay.
Where do we use an? If we talk about articles, where do we use an? Yes. Any specific place where we use an?
Exactly, sir. If there is an unspecified action is there, so there exactly if the any word is starting with the vowel, there we will use an.
Well, anywhere if the word is starting with vowel, then we'll have to use an, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now differentiate between simple and compound preposition.
Sir, simple preposition is something like it's it is having only one word of preposition at 4 p.m. Okay. Or like it's so the compound preposition like it will be having a 2 verb and it will give only one single preposition, like because of and instead of, due to. So these are all the 2 words, but will give the one single preposition meaning.
Okay. Now differentiate between coordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions.
Sir, coordinative conjunctions are those conjunctions that will connect two different clauses and will make one sentence. Okay. So they are like that we can collect as a fanboy. So that is for, and, nor, but, or yet. So these are all the words that will connect two different clauses and make one sentence. Okay. And the correlative, are those like it's basically we will correlatives are like we will ask how, sir, like it's how, where exactly, to ask locations, person, or reason, we will use a correlative conjunctions.
Okay. What are interrogative sentences?
Sir, interrogative sentences are basically like it's a we need some information from the opposite person that we must have to question them. Always these sentences will end with the question mark. Like it's a basically interrogative sentences we form with the WH questions, that is what, why, when, where, how. So all
Okay.
these are interrogative sentences.
Okay. I am giving you some active voices. Convert to passive voice. First question is I know him.
He known by me.
He known by me. He is known by me.
I know him. He
So
is known by me.
he is known by me.
I
Okay. She was to sell her watch.
She was to sell her watch.
Yes.
She was The watch was sold by her.
Are you sure? You are telling the
Yes,
indirect
sir.
form, I think. You're not telling the passive form. Are you sure this is the passive form?
The watch has been sold by her, sir.
Okay. Neelam said, do read Bhagavad Gita.
Neelam suggested to read Bhagavad. Neelam said me to read Bhagavad Gita, sir. Neelam suggested to read me the Bhagavad Gita. Neelam
Okay.
suggested to read Bhagavad Gita.
Okay. That news surprised me.
That news surprised me. The news was surprised. The news was surprised.
The news was surprised. No,
The news.
that is not the correct format. I don't think so.
That news was surprised.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. That news was surprised.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm asking you some direct, indirect format. Okay, try to answer those. Okay. This morning he said, I will go out today.
This morning he said, I will go today.
I will go today. I will is a direct
That
format.
This morning he said that he will go.
He will or he would?
That day. He would go that day, sir. This
Okay.
morning he said he would go that day.
Okay. I'm giving you two sentences. Tell me which is the correct one and why. Okay. First sentence is one should keep his promise. Okay. And
Yes,
second is one should keep one's promise. Which is correct and why?
Sir, one should keep one's promise is the right, because like it's a one should keep. We don't know the gender, sir. Basically, he or she.
Okay.
So in the generic form is also like it's a one should keep one's format, and it's an incomplete sentence. The first one is one should keep one's
Okay.
that we don't know anything about. So like one should keep one's promise is the right one.
Perfect. Okay. So now differentiate between finite and infinite verbs.
Sir, finite verbs are those like it's that subject and verbs are involved in this, and infinite verbs are subject and verb. It's not there in that verb. Like it's a performing of action of a verb and receiving the performance. They both are same in the infinite verbs.
Okay, perfect. Ramu, till date, I don't think you have any virtual experience of teaching students. So how will you manage? You are a good teacher, undoubtedly, but still, how will you manage virtual teaching? I don't think you are compatible with virtual teachings and all.
Sir, I'm very much comfortable teaching in virtually, because like it's virtual happens, virtual presence. I can ask questions for the students, and it will be a majorly one-to-one the session, sir. Like it's if I put in the traditional classroom, like there will be a huge class of the students, so I couldn't able to concentrate on the student one by one. So here it will be very easy for me to, like it's a student is knocking his head, I'm understanding his expressions, that he is understanding or not. Like it's by asking the questions also, like it's his engagement in the presence or not, so that it will be very easy and a very interactive sessions only. Then I can able to understand that virtual. I'm very happy, very comfortable.
Okay. Ramu, how do you handle weak students in class?
Sir, basically like it's most of the students, they'll need most of the times repetitive. We must have to repetitive and make them to understand, and sometimes also we have to give them a more examples. So and also they need some more practices, and like the student will understand. So, like until and unless whatever they do practically in their life, we must have to give those examples only to make them understand very easily and fast.
Okay, perfect. So if I give you a weak student to train, in how many like how much time will you take to make him like a good student?
Definitely, sir. Like it's it depend on the students, and we will make them to session very interactive and very interesting, and acknowledging the student. Like he is receiving the concept, he is making understanding the things, and and moreover, like we have to ask the students like what is understanding according to this. Then only like we will make him to get very
Okay,
sooner to get
perfect.
participating.
Ramu, what salary do you expect from Byjus?
Sir, regarding the salary part, I don't think so, because the thing I want from the Byjus is a career growth.
Okay.
So career growth is very important for me. Of course, like money is very much needed to our survival, so according to the standard of our life status. So of course, that is the second priority, salary. But my concern is a career growth in this Byjus.
Okay,
And
perfect.
moreover, like I have an opportunity to consistently keep update and learning myself in Byjus.
Okay, perfect. So Ramu, what is the biggest motivation to you in life?
Sir, biggest motivation in my life is my mother, sir. Like the way which she was struggled, to make us to grow. So because like when we are when I was 7 years old itself, like they are get divorced, and like the way she was managed to complete our education and make us to grow, understand, to take a stand on our own capacity. She has played a very crucial role, and like I just it's a I cannot even imagine like someone can able to do this. Like she is my biggest motivation in my life ever.
Okay, if I ask you apart from family, who is the motivation then?
Sir, apart from the family, the motivations is I cannot name only one. So because every unique individual personality is having their own core competency, skill, or so very I will take according to the situation that will motivate.
Emma, what do you aspire to be in life after, like, if I ask you about 3-4 years, where do you want to see yourself?
Sir, I want to grow as a manager in Byjus. So because like I am already having a managerial skills, and I already handled a team. But only thing I want to apply for this position is like I want to enter into this. So I don't have that content to teach, and I couldn't able to understand the team in terms of performance. So that is the reason I will applying from the specialist itself, and I'll grow as a manager in this organization.
But Ramu, if today I don't shortlist you, suppose if I reject you today, then what is your backup plan?
Sir, to be frank, like I don't have any backup plan as of date. So from tomorrow, I will have a plan, like what to do and how to do, sir.
Okay, perfect. So you'll think from tomorrow if rejected today, right?
So I hope like I prepared everything, and it doesn't mean I don't have any backup plans. Means like of course I must have to go for some other job if I don't get selected in the Byjus, or I'm thinking to start on my own grammar classes in the YouTube, sir.
Okay, so suppose if in Byjus we have cooling period of 3 months, like you have to wait for 90 days to reapply in Byjus. So will you again apply in Byjus after 90 days, or meanwhile you'll apply somewhere else and you'll start somewhere else?
Sir, if I get any opportunity, like definitely I will go with that opportunity.
You'll not wait for Byjus.
Of course, sir. I am having a plan to start on my own YouTube channels. Like this is where my backup plan. So I will prepare. I will start my own YouTube channel so that it will be improve my skills, and definitely after 3 months I will apply for the Byjus.
Perfect. Okay. So Ramu, I think the interview is done here, and I've asked you all the questions. Okay. So I have that thing with me. So now we'll move to our feedback session and we'll discuss what all things were right and wrong in the interview. Okay. Guys, I hope आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. अगर पसंद आया हो तो don't forget to like the video, share with your friends and subscribe our channel so that आपके लिए हम फ्यूचर में भी ऐसे innovative videos लाते रहे so that you can get help from all these videos. I'll see you soon in next video. Till that time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.